Hello, good afternoon from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and wherever you might be getting our voices and signals from, you most welcome back to the Bakau Mini Stadium, and we are currently live on LSTV as usual. At the commentary desk, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, and behind the camera is Usman Kamara and Nyeman Satacham. It's another GFF Men's Division 1 game. This time it is Marimoo PakFood up against Fortune FC, and the two sides are currently on the pitch, having their final preparations before the commencement of this crunch game of the GFF Men's Division 1. Just as I said earlier, this is Marimoo PakFood currently playing at home, a team based in Manjai, whilst Fortune is a team from Farato, West Coast region. It's another GFF Men's Division 1, another clash between 13th position Marimoo PakFood, who are with 26 points, whilst Fortune on 4th with 35 points. And Marimoo will be playing from our left to right, whilst Fortune kicks from our right to left. And Fortune are dressed in all white, and Marimoo PakFood in orange shirts, green shorts and green socks. Currently working on their final preparations, and Fortune are also on the pitch, and it's going to be another great encounter as Marimoo takes on Fortune FC here at the Bakau Mini Stadium, though the venue isn't as popular to most of the football enthusiasts and also players of the GFF Men's Division 1 and 2, because the condition of the pitch isn't very comfortable. Anyway, we have to get it going here from the Bakau Mini Stadium. Just as I said earlier, it's a clash between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune FC. Before getting deep into the commentary, Kemo, we're going to have a quick rundown on the starting 11 for Marimoo PakFood. They start with Ansumana Saho 30, Mustafa 5, 21, Dauda Dabo 25, Uri Jalo number 6, Modu Kor 13, Demba Sow 27, Suleiman Jame number 5, Kausu Jame 20, Malik Jobate 15, Modu Mane team captain number 2, Babukar Sedi 24 completes the 11 for Marimoo PakFood. Fortune starts with Alajim Balo 1 in goal, Sambujan Ture team captain number 6, Abdullah Tamba number 24, Pamudu Fall 13, Bakari Sise 3, Ibrahima Toure 88, Ibu Sanyang 8, Mohamed Jallo 29, Bernard Silva 10, Mustafa Jallo 17, Seni Sanyang completes the 11 for the boys in white Fortune. It's another GFF Men's Division 1, and this time it's a clash between 13th position Marimoo PakFood and 4th position Fortune FC. And Fortune will want to have a victory here to have a better standing as far as the GFF Men's Division 1 is concerned. And also Marimoo PakFood are in very far away from relegation zone. They will definitely want to have a victory as well. Kemo, welcome back to the Bakau Mini Stadium, and this time it is Marimoo PakFood up against Fortune at the famous Bakau Mini Stadium.
Yes, very well. Fortune will be making sure that they start winning again, because they have missed winning. All honestly speaking, in the last 5 games, they haven't won any of the last 5 games that they have contested in. So playing against Marimoo here is another very tough contest for them, because looking at the table standing, Fortune is currently on 4th place behind Falcons, Team Rhino, and also that of the league leaders and also the defending champions, that is Real Banjul side. So for that of the Marimoo side, they are currently on 13th position, so they are not far from the relegation zone as seen. Behind is Banjul with 22 points, and for them it is 4 points that is separating this Marimoo side from the Banjul side, who are currently sitting on 22 points. So Marimoo here will be fighting for their life, so that they will move away with a very big point margin rather, from the relegation battle, and then trying to making sure that they step up into their fields to making sure that they avoid this particular relegation zone. For that of the Fortune side, they will be hoping that they still maintain the force of 2, in fact, if they can, because remember, in one part of the season, Fortune were in fact leading this particular table by at least a point against the Real Banjul side, who are currently occupying the top spot with a huge margin from them and that of the Falcon side, who are currently sitting on the 2nd place. So Fortune currently on the 4th place on 35 points. So if they happen to win this particular game, of course they will be moving on to the 38 points with the same, they will be standing on the same point with that of Falcons here. So going into that will be helping them a lot if they happen to win this. Not only winning this, it is going to help their standing on the table, but also they are going to regain their confidence into this particular GFF main Division 1 league, because remember they have missed winning games into this GFF main Division 1. So winning this again, it is not only going to be a win for them to close the gaps on the top 3 or on the top 2, but also to regain their confidence into this GFF main Division 1 league. I think our teams, when they miss winning their games, it is not good for the morals of the team. As they start winning again, that will regaining confidence for them as well is also good for the team. So I believe they will be working on that, at least to making sure that they win this particular game to regain their confidence back into the league.
Thank you very much. Fortune needs to win this game to regain back their confidence. Those are the great words and analysis from a colleague and brother, Kemo Kanyi, from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And that's going to be a goal kick. Ansumana Saho, the goalkeeper for Marimoo PakFood, urges his central defenders to move forward. Saho Ansumana will be given the responsibility. Ansumana Saho, left-footed drive, not a great one, picked up there by the right wing back for Marimoo PakFood, who will solely try to get the ball forward. This time Pamodu Fall goes to ground, and he's been awarded an infringement by the central referee Babukar Bas. And Babukar Bas has been assisted by Isa Hasso, Aliu Baji, Omar Salah as the fourth assistant referee, and Mustafa Jallo is not the Mustafa Jallo of Fortune anyway. This time this is the Mustafa Jallo, the match commissioner, and it's going to be Abdullah Tamba who takes this delivery for the boys in all white Fortune. Tamba Abdullah, left-footed drive, long and high one into the area. Marimoo PakFood, Saho Ansumana punches that ball away, and it's going to be a throw-in, and Toure will take this for Fortune FC. Ibrahima Toure on the far side gets the ball to Seni Jata, who gets the ball quickly to Pamodu Fall. Pamodu tries to square the ball, and Bakari Sise will try to regain possession for Fortune. Nicely done in there by Sise Bakari. This time Mohamed Jallo goes to ground, an infringement to Babukar Sedi for Marimoo PakFood. He is on the ground and he's back on his feet, and he seems to be one of the youngest players for this Marimoo PakFood side. Played Nawetan in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan for Kabavita United. This is Marimoo PakFood. They will solely try to get the ball forward here. Launches in a long and high one. Babukar rose the highest. Bakari hardest slide. Abdullah Tamba slips. Ball being floated into the area. This time it is Sambujang Toure with a timely clearance, and it's going to be a throw in for the boys in orange and green. Marimoo PakFood. Marimoo is a team based in Manjai. Quickly taken Babukar. There we go. Marimoo, can they get something here? Defensive mission by Fortune. Mohamed Jallo drops deep to Bakari Sise, who launches in a long one from their own half. Ibu Sanyang had a touch, not a convincing one, and the ball is being headed back to the goalkeeper Ansumana Saho, who first chested the ball down before gathering the ball comfortably, and it's going to have some options. Gets the ball to the left side of Marimoo's attack. Marimoo will try to get the ball into the half of Fortune. Not a great header from the centre forward, and 27 for the Manjai base club, Demba Sow, and Demba's header wasn't a convincing one. And currently we have two players on the ground, one for Marimoo and the other is Bakari Sise of Fortune. I think that was a collision during the build-up to that attack from Fortune. But anyway, we just hope and pray that the injury isn't a serious one for both players. The number 21 for Marimoo PakFood is on the ground, Mustafa Fai and Bakari Sise for Fortune. And in case you're just joining us, this live broadcast is coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and the game is currently live on LSTV1 and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC, and at the commentary decks for LSTV, Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanyi, Osman Kamara and Nyiman Satacham behind the camera. And it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and it is the game between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune. And the last time Marimoo PakFood and Fortune played, it was a victory for the Manjai based club Marimoo PakFood in the FF Cup, and they won on post-match shootouts. And the league game, in the first round of games, it was a convincing 2-0 victory for Fortune in a game played at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. Are we going to see a replica of the same performance, or are we going to see something changing in the way the game went the last time? Remains the biggest question. Marimoo will use the left side. A three-key player for them gets the ball backward to the left-sided wing back who tries to dribble past his marker. Bernard Silva drops deep on a defensive mission, clears his line partially. This time Seni Jata squares the ball to the advancing Toure. Not a great one from Seni Jata, and Seni was trying to connect Ibrahima Toure on the far side, and the ball was too strong for Toure to control. And it's a throw in for Marimoo, quickly taken to the center forward who chested the ball down comfortably, gets the ball back to the left-sided wing back. Marimoo trying to get something here, and they will try to use the left side of the attack. Great control, this time Sambujang Toure on a defensive mission. Goes to ground, no foul given. Marimoo regain possession, and the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against Marimoo, and it's going to be a throw in. Ibrahima Toure will take that for the boys in white, Fortune. Fortune will take this, and currently Fortune are on 4th position with 35 points. And a victory for them will surely propel them to 38 points on the GFF Men's Division 1 table standing. And Marimoo PakFood are currently on 13th position, and they are only above Wabanjul, who are on 22, Samga with 20, and Walidan rock bottom with 20 points. And it's going to be a throw-in for Marimoo PakFood in their own half, and the left-sided wing back will take that. And Modu Mane drops deep. Mane, team captain, gets the ball back to the left-sided wing back who drills the ball low. Modu Mane tries to control. Ibu Sanyang picks possession, trying to connect Mohamed Jallo, and the ball is too strong for Mohamed, and into the gloves of Ansumana Saho. Ansumana Saho is one of the tallest players on the pitch, the custodian, the goalkeeper for Marimoo PakFood. Pamodu Fall heads the ball to Bernard Silva, who chested the ball down, trying to connect Mustafa Jallo. Ball being cleared by PakFood Marimoo. Sambujang Toure on a defensive mission. Ibrahima Toure once again gets the ball. Not a very good one. Modu Mane gets the ball again. Abdoulaye Tamba. Bakari Sise leaves the ball for Alhaji Mbalo, who gathered that ball. Seni Jata strides forward, trying to get the ball forward. And Seni is one of the players recruited from this year's Brikama Soma Nawetan. And he was playing Nawetan for the Nawetan team for Fortune FC, and he's been upgraded or promoted into the first team of Fortune FC in the GFF Men's Division 1. This time Toure tries to control, not a great one, and he seems to be protesting anyway. And it's going to be a throw in. Ibrahima Toure gets that quickly. Pamodu Fall, great control, can he keeps the ball in play, and the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against Pamodu and Fortune. And we have played 10 minutes into the contest. Kemo, it is currently nil apiece between the boys in orange and green and the boys in white in Marimoo PakFood and Fortune.
Yes, Fortune are fighting to making so that they regain their position in the second place, while a lot of the Marimoo side are running away from the relegation. So the game is not going to be an easy game, and in fact, those that are watching, and in fact, when the teams as well, when coming into this particular game, knows very well that we are going to play a very, very tough encounter, because Marimoo, looking at them, they will be fighting all along since the commencement of the game that we expect as the game starts. They will be fighting all along to the ending of the game, to making sure that they avoid this relegation zone. While that of the Fortune side will be hoping that they regain their winning format into this GFF Male Division 1, because they honestly have missed winning about six games now coming into this particular game. They have not been winning their games. They are either losing or drawing. In the last 5, they draw most of the games that they have played in, and at least lost one of those particular games. So coming into this one as well, playing against a team who is not that is not also on form, so you expect many will expect Fortune to win against the Marimoo side, but nonetheless, it is the same level of teams that the same level that both teams are playing on. And then if teams are running away from relegation zone, it is never an easy game for the teams that are trying to making sure that they either make the top 4 or top 2, or in fact top 3 of the league to beat them, because they will try to make it. The relegation teams that are running away, the teams that are running away from the relegation will know that we are going to play against a very, very strong opponent. So they will be advised to making sure that they put up every effort that is necessary for them to making sure that they improve on their games. And Marimoo, as you have already mentioned, they are they have a better standing than only 3 teams, drift of them. That is Wabanyu, and then you have Samga and also Walidan on the rock bottom. For that, and between them and Wabanyu, it is only 4 points that is separating them. So Marimoo wouldn't risk losing this particular game. While that of the Fortune side, if they win this particular game, of course, they will be moving on to the second place with the same points with Falcons, who are currently on 38 positions, so 38 points rather. Fortune coming into this particular game sits on 35 points, so winning this particular game will help them a lot in trying to making sure that they move back to the second place of this year's GFF Male Division 1 League, and also regain their confidence into this GFF Main Division League, because teams, players mentality, when they are losing games and they are not winning games, it is always very, very difficult for players in game in and out. So when they win one, of course, that will help them a lot in trying to making sure that they keep replicating their good performance in the subsequent games that they will be taking part in. So Fortune will be hoping that they win this particular game and then try to replicate that winning performance into every other game that will follow this particular one part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And back to the live ball-to-ball commentary. And we'll also try to cross over to other venues, as we have 4 games currently underway in the GFF Men's Division 1. There is a game in Basore between Team Rhino and Falcons, and another one at the late Osman Saho football field, which is against between Samga and Walidan. And in Bakau, this is Marimoo PakFood up against Fortune FC, and in Banjul is Bua Banjul up against Brikama United. And there we go. Later on, we will try to get you the results as they unfold. Seni Jata tries to get the ball forward to Mohamed Jallo, who is been wrestled down, and the central referee Bass awards an infringement to Fortune, and Fortune will surely benefit from this set piece inches in their own half. And Bakari Sise will take this delivery for the boys in white Fortune, who are currently on 4th against Marimoo on 13. Bakari Sise rather switch the play to the right hand side. Bernard Silva Roche had no touch on the ball. Ball being cleared out by Marimoo PakFood, and it's going to be another throw in for Ibrahima Toure to effect for Fortune FC. Bernard Silva, number 10, gets the ball into the 18 and trying to connect Mustafa Jallo, but the central defender for Marimoo PakFood was just there in time to clear that ball to touch. And it's going to be another throw in for Ibrahima Toure and Fortune FC as they continue to search for a breakthrough here. And Ibrahima Toure will take this delivery. Ebu Sanyang collects the ball, gets the ball to the right wing back for Fortune FC, Toure Ibrahima, who will take that delivery shortly, gets the ball quickly to Seni Jata. He's one of the latest players introduced in this Fortune Force team. Ibrahima Toure again with another header. Ebu Sanyang, great interchange of passes through headers. Ball being headed down by Mohamed Jallo. Bernard Silva, great control, gets the ball into the 18. That was definitely very close. Mustafa Jallo chases, and Marimoo PakFood will try to clear their line, and the flag of the assistant referee is being raised on the far side for a goal kick to the boys in orange and green, Marimoo PakFood. They are currently playing at home, a team based in Manjai, but they have the Bakau Mini Stadium as their home ground. Anyway, this is the Bakau, or the famous Bakau Mini Stadium for you, and it is all coming to you live, and it is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page for Fortune FC. At the commentary desk, Parliament Fatih as usual, Kemo Kanye, Osman Kamara and Niman Satacham behind the camera. This is going to be a goal kick. Saho, not a great one. Bakari Sise had a touch on the ball. Mohamed Jallo, great control. Trying to control the ball. This time, Babukar gets the ball forward. Ball being cleared partially by Fortune. Bakari Sise on a defensive mission. Yes, the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against Marimoo PakFood, and they seems not to be happy. And the central, or the head coach for Marimoo PakFood, Mamadou Jallo, seems to be protesting after the decision of the assistant referee. Mustafa Jallo had a slight touch, trying to connect Bernard Silva, who rose, had no touch. This time it is Marimoo PakFood, and the left-sided wing back, not a great control. Bernard regained possession, goes to ground, and that's an infringement. Indeed, at a promising position for Fortune to effect this delivery. They are in all white, and I know before the end of the day most of their players are definitely going to be dirty here, looking at the condition of the pitch, Kemo.
Yes, very well. The condition of this pitch is horrible. I believe GFF rather needs to work on this particular pitch very well to making sure that they improve the condition of this particular pitch here. So this is not good for the players, and in fact, players can easily get injured on this particular pitch as they are playing in. So I believe they will be making sure that they improve the condition of this particular pitch, because it's not also good for the players as well.
Anyway, it is all white for Fortune, and just as I said earlier, most of their players will definitely be dirty here looking at the condition. Anyway, those are the great words of a colleague and brother, Kemo Kanyi, and it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And also we have a game in Basori at the late Osman Saho football field, and also in Banjul. We will surely try to cross over to get you results as they unfold, because already in Basori there is a clash between second and third. Falcons up against Team Rhino. We will try to get you the results. And in Banjul, it's Wa Banjul up against Brikama United, and Samga at the late Osman Saho football field. This is Bakari now. Ibu Sanyang drills the ball, struck the wall. Bernard Silva regained possession for Fortune, trying to get the ball forward, and this time a clearance from Marimoo PakFood at the late Osman Saho football field. Is Samga against Walidan, and we will try to cross over as we can confirm that deadlock is yet to be broken in all the games that are currently underway in the GFF Men's Division 1. Marimoo PakFood Fortune in Bakau, 19 minutes, 0-0. Samga against Walidan at the late Osman Saho football field, 16 minutes, and it is still 0-0. And also in Basori, Team Rhino against Falcons, 11 minutes, is also 0-0. Wa Banjul Brikama United in Banjul, 17 minutes, is also on a 0-0 score line. And anyway, let's wait and see. That seems to be a push and pull between the players for Marimoo PakFood and Fortune, and Abdullah Tamba seems to be protesting. And let's wait and see what the central referee will surely do. The central referee for this game is Babukar Bas, ably and reliably assisted by Isa Hasso, Ali Ubaji, Omar Salah as the fourth assistant referee, and the match commissioner is Mustafa Jallo. And the central referee, Bas, is currently having a word with the goalkeeper Ansumana Saho for Marimoo PakFood, and that's going to be a corner. Bakari Sise prepares to deliver this effort. We have almost all the players for Marimoo PakFood except Babukar Sedi. And Sedi Babukar will also join the party around the 18-yard area and trying to defend this. Bakari floats the ball into the 18. That's going to be a goal kick? Yes. That's going to be a goal kick for Marimoo PakFood, who are currently playing from our left to right, from our commentary desk. Whilst Fortune plays from our right to left. And it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And it is already 20 minutes on the clock. It is still a barren scoreline between these two sides. Fortune will want to have a victory away from the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium, which is indeed their home ground, to better their standing as far as the GFF Men's Division 1 is concerned. And Marimoo PakFood also needs to win, because currently they are only above Wa Banjul, Samga and Walidan, who are on 20 points respectively. Ball being drilled into the 18, and Ansumana Saho will allow the ball to roll out of play for a goal kick to Marimoo PakFood. Just as I said earlier, it is already 20 minutes on the clock. Deadlock is yet to be broken, but it seems Fortune are having the lion's share of the chances being crafted here, and when it comes to possession as far as this game is concerned. Kemo.
Yes, very well. They are the team that is pushing very hard onto the parts of Marimoo, but they are yet to break the deadlock here. But I mean, all in all, they have been brilliant since the start of the game. Fortune, they almost one can say they are playing half field against this particular Marimoo side, but nonetheless Marimoo are trying to be very reluctant at the back, and they are very much cautious to making sure that they did not concede the goal force against this Fortune side here. But Fortune, they are delivering what is expected of them as of now. The only thing that is they are left with to making sure that they improve on that is to create those deadly chances and then try to convert them into goals. But honestly speaking, Fortune is doing all they could and all what is expected of them as well. To as a team, if you want to win, this is the way that you need to play. You need to be mounting more pressures on the opponent player, on the opponent team rather, that you are playing against. So that is what is necessary from them, and they are doing that pretty well. And then for for now they are yet to break the deadlock due to this Marimoo PakFood backline, who are also a very resolute side and a very careful defensively in trying to make sure they nullify every order. Attacking that Fortune is trying to impose onto them. But Fortune, as you have said, are dominating here in the possession wise, and also in creating chances here. They are the one that are creating more chances than that of the Marimoo PakFood side. Of course, one would say yes, Fortune is in the top 4, and while Marimoo is in the last 5 of the GFF Division 1 this season. So of course one would expect Fortune to be creating more chances and also to be dominating possession against this Marimoo side, because looking at their standing, Fortune's performance is far better than them. But Fortune is trying to push since the onset of the game. They are pushing very hard to make sure they score against this Marimoo side. I believe the message that is in them is that we need to try to get back to the winning ways. So this is why I believe they are playing this way. So they need to win to making sure that they stabilize themselves, they stabilize their mindset into game in and out, to making sure that they improve and then try to get themselves back into the winning ways.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye, and back to the live ball-to-ball commentary from the Bakau Mini Stadium. It is the GFF Men's Division 1, and in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium on the GFF Men's Division 1, and it's a game between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune FC, and we have already played 23 minutes into this contest, and the score remains nil apiece between Fortune and Marimoo PakFood. Abdullah Tamba gets the ball forward for Fortune, a long one and a header. Pamodu Fall had a touch, great ball to Mustafa or Mohamed Jallo. This time Bakari Sise, who strides on the left hand side, drills the ball low, not a great one. Ball being chested by Marimoo PakFood. Babukar Sedi trying to get the ball to Momodu Jallo, and this time Sedi goes to ground, and that's going to be a yellow for Seni Jata. It's going to be a yellow card for Seni Jata in the 24th minute, and the central referee Babukar Bas dashes out the yellow to the number 14 Seni Jata for Fortune FC, and it's going to be a delivery for Marimoo PakFood. A set piece to effect here, dressed in orange and green. Ball being headed, not a great one. Ibrahima Toure strides. A header trying to connect Bernard Silva, who tries to control the first time, not a great one. And the ball rolls out of play for a throw in for Marimoo PakFood. Marimoo will take this throw in. Marimoo PakFood gets the ball quickly, trying to have their way out here. They've been surrounded by a group of Fortune players. Gets the ball backwards. Can they get the ball forward? This time, ball being tested, looking to penetrate here. Drills the ball into the 18. A sliding header. Inches off target, and a goal kick to the boys in white Fortune FC. And they have their goalkeeper, Alaji Mbalo, to take this. Mbalo dressed in white, blue shorts, and black and white socks, is currently preparing to take this goal kick, urges his central defenders to move forward. And we have played over 25 minutes into this contest, and the score remains barren from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and it is the GFF Men's Division 1 game between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune, and Marimoo under the watchful eyes of coach Momodu Jallo, whilst Fortune have Jane Juve on the dugout. There we go. Sambujang Toure gets the ball to Mbalo, goalkeeper, to his defensive partner this time. Abdullah Tamba, left-footed drive, long and high one, who tries to get the ball to Bernard Silva. And Saho came rushing, and he gathered that ball comfortably. And Ansumana Saho in goal, left-footed drive, long and high one, into Fortune's half. Can they get something? Bakari Sise on a defensive mission, clears the ball partially. Ball being chested down by Marimoo. This time team captain Momodu Mane, great control. Mane gets the ball to Sedi Bubakar, who gets the ball quickly, and the flag of the assistant referee is been raised against the player on the far side. And it's going to be a delivery for the boys in white Fortune, and they have their players moving forward as the goalkeeper Alaji Mbalo prepares to take this delivery. Abdullah Tamba hands the ball. He's slowly going to leave the ball for the goalkeeper Mbalo to take. Mbalo, long and high one into Marimo's half. A strong header. Modu Mane, harder sliding header, gets the ball around the center circle. Marimo picks possession in their own half. This time is the number 5 who tries to get the ball to Modu Mane. Not a great one, goes to ground. This is Ibu Sanyang who squares the ball to Mohamed Jallo. And that's a foul. Mohamed Jallo had a push on the player for Marimoo PakFood, and the central referee Babukar Bas was just there in time as he waved in for an infringement in favor of the boys in orange and green. Marimoo PakFood playing from our left to right, whilst Fortune kicks from our right to left. Marimoo takes that quickly. Marimoo will launch in a quick counter attack. This time So goes to ground, no foul. Ball being picked up there by Seni Jata, who gets the ball quickly. Is that going to be a foul? Yes.
Papa, concentrate, Papa.
And the central referee Babukar Bas hands the ball to Sambujang Ture. Sambujang quickly to his defensive partner Abdullah Tamba, who launches in a quick one. No foul given by the central referee. And Saho gathered that ball comfortably. This is Marimoo PakFood in their own half. Left-footed drive, long and high one into the half. The central forward had a push on Sambujang Ture, and Sambujang will benefit. And Sambujang seems to be that type of a defender. He doesn't complain much, and he seems to be a very experienced defender. Kemo.
Yes, very well. He has nothing to complain on the center referee. He does what is necessary with the ball, and whenever he is charging, he does what needs to be done. And then when he wins a foul, he takes out a foul. If he doesn't, then he will keep his calm and then continue to play the way the game needs to be played. But I mean, he's a very experienced defender. He is unlike so many defenders when you watch him play against any other team that is playing against Fortune. He is just an extremely very experienced player for Fortune, and also someone that Fortune is always relying on when it comes to the defensive works here in every other game that they are playing in. He is an exceptional player for them. He can defend very well and then try to connect his players very well. His vision as well in the on the pitch is also very exceptional for the Fortune side.
Kemo, I think we need to get some confirmation. It seems there is a goal in Banjul. I think we need to get that confirmation. Seemingly, Banjul have taken the lead in Banjul against Brikama United. Anyway, we have to get those confirmations shortly. There we go. Modu Mane picks the ball, trying to connect Babukar Saidi, and Bakari Sise on the far side was there on a defensive mission. And there we go. This is Fortune now, and it's going to be a corner as waved by the assistant referee. Deadlock broken in Banjul. Banjul takes the lead against Brikama United. It is already 28 minutes on the clock. Brikama United trails in Banjul by a goal to nil. Marimoo PakFood against Fortune on a 0-0 scoreline. 31 minutes on the clock. Samga Walidan 28 minutes 0-0. Team Rhino Falcons 0-0 in Basori. And the only venue that we have recorded a goal is in Banjul, where Banjul takes the lead against Brikama United. Brikama needs to do something if they want to get something as far as this game is concerned. And we believe Modu Ture, Katongo and his Brikama United sides will definitely want to have either a victory or a point in Banjul. Anyway, they will surely play Fortune in Banjul on Wednesday. There we go. Fortune picks possession. Mustafa Jallo, great back heel, trying to connect Seni Jata, who tries to get the ball to Mohamed Jallo, and Marimoo PakFood regain possession in their own half. Marimoo launches in a long one into the half of Fortune. This time a header from Abdullah Tamba. Bernard Silva rose the highest, hardest slide touch. Ibu Sanyang. Once again, Marimoo regain possession on the far side. They will try to build an attack from their own half. Not a very good control. Seni Jata on a defensive mission. Ball being picked up there by Ibrahima Ture. Bernard Silva on the right side of Fortune now, looking for options. Silva Bernard trying to dribble past his marker. No way, Bernard Silva. No chance for him as Marimoo PakFood allows the ball to roll out of play. That was definitely a great build-up, but Bernard Silva should have done better anyway, Kemo.
Yes, very well. These are the kind of things when you want to win games. This kind of counter-attack in football, you need to have someone on the ball who can at least dribble pass. If he cannot dribble past his players, but try to make it so that your vision is very good, and then try. You can even in fact send a long ball inside the area for your running players. I mean, there are about three Fortune players that are heading inside the area. The ball, it could have been a long ball towards them. Who knows, inside the 18-yard area, it is always very, very dangerous for the opponent team to. And so I believe Bernard, he needs to do better. He needs to do. He needs to do better in such kind of positions whenever he is given balls in such kind of areas, because he is someone that Fortune is always giving him chance to play game in and out. But I mean, his performance sometimes is always very, very detrimental to the Fortune side.
That's a penalty south from Fortune. Mustafa Jallo seems to be protesting, but the central referee Babukar Bas was in the least interested as he waved in for a play on. Fortune were protesting and the entire technical bench were on their voices, calling in for the central referee Babukar Bas to award a penalty, but he wasn't the least interested as he waved in for a play on. There we go, Bakari Sise with a thumping header, and it's going to be a throw in for Marimoo PakFood in Fortune's half. It's going to be a throw in. 21 for Marimoo will take this, gets that quickly to the team captain Modu Mane. Can they keep the ball in play? The flag has been raised, and it's going to be a throw in for Fortune in their own half. Bakari Sise will take this, who is playing as one of the wing backs, gets the ball to Tamba Abdullahi. Abdullahi Tamba, left-footed drive, long and high one, trying to connect Ibu Sanyang. A header from Marimoo PakFood. Bernard Silva with a slide header. He regained possession. Silva Bernard back to Sambujang Toure, who will solely look for options. Ibrahima Toure goes to ground, and he's been rewarded by the central referee. And the referee for this game is Babukar Bas, ably and reliably assisted by Issa Hasso, Aliu Baji, Omar Salah as the fourth assistant referee. Mustafa Jallo is the match commissioner, and it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium in the GFF Men's Division 1 game between Fortune and Marimoo PakFood. Mohamed Jallo goes to ground, no foul given. Ball being cleared by Tamba. Great control, Seni Jata. Seni Jata is doing an exceptional job for Fortune FC since his promotion into the very first team of Fortune FC in the GFF Men's Division 1. Seni is definitely a hard-working player. He is indeed a young player, but also a hard-working player. And it's going to be a set piece for Marimoo PakFood in their own half. And it's going to be taken by the central defender and number 6, who floats the ball. Ball being headed out there by Abdullahi Tamba. Ibu Sanyang picks possession, gets the ball to Bernard Silva. Bernard strides forward. On a one-on-one situation, goes to ground, and he is now calling in for the central referee to dash out a yellow. But anyway, the referee Bas is still. He hasn't given any yellow to the Marimoo PakFood player, and he seems to be having a word with the player. Anyway, Bernard Silva was calling in for a yellow, but the central referee, they didn't dash out any yellow, and it's going to be a set piece for the boys in white Fortune, and they are dressed in all white. White shirts, white shorts and white socks. And Ibrahima Toure on the ball, Bakari Sise on the ball, and we have a key presence of the players for Fortune FC around the 18-yard area for Marimoo PakFood, and Marimoo will try to assemble a very good defensive setup here as they prepare to protect this advantage. Ball being floated into the 18, cleared partially. Modu Mane with a sliding header. Seni Jata to Bakari Sise, not a great one. That was indeed miscommunication. Seni Jata and Bakari Sise had that miscommunication before taking that ball, and it's going to be a throw-in, a long one from Marimoo PakFood to Bubakar Sedi, who had a sliding touch, and this time Abdullahi Tamba has been penalized by the central referee. And the centre forward and number 27 for Marimoo PakFood is currently on the ground, Demba Sow, and Demba is currently on the ground after that collision between him and Abdullahi Tamba. No troubles for the centre forward, back on his feet, and it's going to be a delivery for the boys in orange and green, Marimoo, who are currently playing at home. 36 minutes on the clock. Deadlock yet to be broken in Bakau. Already we have a goal in Banjul. No goal in Basuri, and also at the late Osman Saho football field is yet to record a goal. Brikama United trails in Banjul by a goal to nil against Wa Banjul, and it's going to be a set piece. Bubakar Sedi takes this from Marimoo PakFood, and he is one of the youngest players for this Marimoo PakFood sides. We remembered when he was playing for Sedi tries his luck. And the goalkeeper, Alajimbalo, tipped the ball over the bar. That was an incredible effort from Sedi Bubakar. Kemo, you weren't concentrating on that ball anyway. That was a great one from Sedi Bubakar with a left-footed drive. And the goalkeeper, Alajimbalo, rose the highest and tipped the ball over the bar. And it's going to be a goal kick, a corner rather, for Marimoo PakFood. And Fortune needs to have some defensive options here. Coach Jienjuf is trying to instruct his players to be cautious. That seems to be a push and pull as Fortune continues to protect this delivery from Marimoo PakFood. The central referee Bass is currently having a word with the players that are currently having a push and pull around the 18-yard area. Babukar Sedi prepares to deliver this effort here. Fortune needs to defend this if they want to have anything. Ball being floated into the 18, pumped away again by the goalkeeper Alajimbalo. This time Bakari Sise on a defensive mission. Bernard Silva tries to control, not a great one. Modu Mane picks possession on the far side and the ball rolls out of play for a throw-in. And it's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Marimoo takes that quickly. Can they get something here? This time Sambujang Toure on a timely clearance. And it's going to be a throw-in. Team captain Toure Sambujang, Marimoo PakFood, this time around takes that quickly. Flag stayed down. Gets the ball back to the left-sided wing back. Marimoo regain possession. Let's see what they will get solely do. Deals the ball low. Definitely very close here. And Alajimbalo dived to his left. And the ball went off target and a goal kick to Fortune. And definitely that was indeed a close effort from the Manjai-based club Marimoo PakFood came up.
Yes, very close one. You will see Marimoo, whenever they are attacking on the Fortune side, they are making sure that they do what is necessary with the ball. You can see with this kind of these chances from the corner, it was a very well taken one, but the goalkeeper Alajimbalo was in a very good position and tipped the ball away. And then also we have also seen one of their players as well drill a very good shot in low, but it will.
Modu Mane is tall, lanky, great control. Mane gets the ball backwards and Marimoo will try to get the ball forward here. Can they get something here into the final minutes here? Marimoo trying their luck here, way off target, and a goal kick to Fortune. It's going to be a goal kick for Fortune. And the goalkeeper Alajimbalo. Alajimbalo will receive. Anyway, let's wait and see. Alajimbalo. And it's currently a goal kick to the boys in white Fortune. And we will also try to get you results as they unfold. And quickly we will try to cross over. And not in Bakau. Currently at the Bakau Mini Stadium, Marimoo PakFood nil, Fortune FC nil. 44 minutes on the clock. Samga up against Walidan at the late Osman Saho football field. Already Walidan have just taken the lead against Samga. And also in Basori, deadlock is being broken. Falcons takes the lead against Team Rhino. Wabanjul up, currently enjoying a 1-0 advantage against Brikama United. And currently the only venue that is yet to record a goal is at the Bakau Mini Stadium. We have a goal at the late Osman Saho football field. Walidan leads Samga by a goal to nil. In Basori, Falcons leads Team Rhino by a goal to nil. And in Banjul, Banjul leads Brikama United by a goal to nil. And back to the Bakau Mini Stadium. This time it is Marimoo now who will surely try their luck. Bakari Sise with a timely clearance trying to connect Mustafa Jallo. A strong header from Wuri. This time Ibu Sanyang had a slight touch for that matter. And the ball rolls back to the goalkeeper Ansumana Saho. And any moment from now the central referee might bring an end to the very first half here, as we have the fourth assistant referee Omar Salah preparing to put up an additional minute. It's going to be a minute of additional time. Sambujang Toure with a clearance, not a great one, and the ball struck the player for Marimoo PakFood and a throw in on the far side. The fourth assistant referee, Omar Salah, has already put up an additional 1 minute here to be played at the Bakau Mini Stadium. And in case you're just joining us, this live commentary is coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And this game is live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. At the commentary desk, Parlament Fati Kemo Kani, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman and Niman Satacham. There we go. It's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Toure with a long one into the half. That's a foul throw. Foul throw as waved by the central referee Babukar Bas. This is Marimoo Modumane trying his luck now, and this time Sambujang Toure was just there in time, and that's going to be a goal kick. Probably that might be the last goal kick for the first half, because the central referee Babukar Bas might bring an end to the first half here any moment. It's going to be a goal kick. Mbalo launches in a long one, a stomping header from Marimoo PakFood. Can they keep the ball in play? This time a sliding header. Seni Jata. Can they keep the ball in play? Toure drills the ball low, trying to connect Ebusanya, looking to get something here. Gets the ball to Mohamed and into the gloves of Ansumana Saho, who was just there in time to gather that ball with ease. And it's going to be a goal kick. Not a goal kick, an effort for the Manjai-based club Marimoo PakFood. And 45 plus 2 minutes in the game between Marimoo and Fortune. And there we go. It is halftime in Bakau. And the first half has just ended. And it's Marimoo PakFood nil, Fortune FC nil. And at the late Osman Saho football field, 44 minutes on the clock, Samga nil, Walidan 1. And in Basori, Team Rhino nil, Falcons 1. In Banjul, Banjul 1, Brikama United nil. And this is where we also going to have a 15 minutes break from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and solely we'll be back for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And it has been Parlament Fati Kemo Kani, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara and Yeman Satacham. Until then, we are saying bye-bye from the Bakau Mini Stadium till we come your way in the next 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Bakau Mini Stadium for the continuation of the live ball-to-ball commentary live on LSTV1, and this is just the commencement of the second half between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune, and currently it is still nil apiece between these two sides. Marimoo up against Fortune from the Bakau Mini Stadium, just the commencement of the second half, and Pamudu Fall is currently on the ground, seems to be struggling. He is injured seemingly after that collision with Modu Mane, team captain for Marimoo PakFood. And no troubles for the holding midfielder Fall Pamodu for Fortune, and that's going to be a delivery for the Fortune side, and they will surely have their goalkeeper Alaji Mbalo to take this in blue colors. Mbalo, long and high one, into the half of Marimoo PakFood. Mustafa Jallo had a touch, and that's a foul. That's a foul as waved by the central referee Babukar Abbas. And the central defender for Marimoo PakFood is still on the ground after that collision with Mustafa Jallo, the centre forward for Fortune FC. And it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. It is the GFF Men's Division 1 game between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune. And Marimoo PakFood, the home side, is a team based in Manjai, whilst Fortune is a Farato-based club in West Coast region. And Marimoo have the Bakau Mini Stadium as their home ground, whilst Fortune have the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium as their home ground. Fortune are currently playing away from home. A header from Pamudu Fall. This time Bernard Silva had a slide touch on the ball. Seni Jata gets the ball to Mohamed Jallo on the far side. Mohamed still going on. He's been out muscled there by the right wing back for the Marimoo side, and it's going to be a set piece for the Manjai based club Marimoo PakFood, who are currently on 13 position rather, with 26 points on the GFF Men's Division 1, whilst Fortune on 4th with 35 points before coming into this game. And the league standing, Real de Banjul are currently on 49 points, currently leading the table on 49 points. Real de Banjul. Falcons followed with 38, Team Rhino on 37, Fortune on 35, and Steve Biko on 34. Anyway, it's a contest in Basuri between 2nd position and team 3rd position, Falcons and Team Rhino. And before going into the halftime break, it was a 1-0 lead for Falcons against Team Rhino in Basuri. Anyway, we have to get back to that venue to get the results. Babukar, not a great one. Pamudu Fall regain possession. This time Marimoo, they've been dispossessed. Abdullah Tamba plays the ball quickly back to the goalkeeper. Alaji Mbalo, long and high one. Not a great one from Mbalo. Mbalo was just there in time to clear that ball. And the left wing back, number 13, Marimoo PakFood. Toure is been rewarded by the central referee Babukar Abbas, and Ibrahima Toure will take that for Fortune. Toure playing as the right wing back, and he seems to be very, very dirty here. Ibrahima Toure, and you know they are in all white, Fortune, and most of their players are extremely dirty here. You know, the Bakau Mini Stadium isn't a comfortable ground for the players anyway. This time Sambujang launches in a long one. Marimoo PakFood clears partially. Mustafa chips the ball, not a great one. Cleared by Marimoo PakFood. Can they keep the ball in play? The ball is too strong, and it's going to be a throw-in on the far side for Fortune. Fortune are currently on 4th, looking for a victory here, or hoping for a victory to get themselves a better standing, whilst Marimoo PakFood are just inches away from relegation zone. Marimoo PakFood are only above Wabanjul, Samga and Walidan, and currently Samga and Wabanjul are playing, or Walidan rather, are playing at the late Osman Saho football field. And before going to the break, it was also a 1-0 scoreline for the Walidan side, the most decorated football club in the GFF Men's Division 1. But this time around, they are definitely struggling in the GFF Men's Division 1. Kemo Walidan seems to be struggling as far as this year's GFF Division 1 is concerned.
Very well, as you have said. One of the most decorated teams. I will say it is the most decorated team in GFF Main Division 1, but this season has not been the best of the seasons that they can ever dream of. currently, if it has to end like this, of course they will be relegated into the second tier, which is not very good for them, and it is not welcoming to their fans and in fact to their management and the whole team as well. In fact, I mean, so this year as well, they are the team that is occupying the rock bottom of this yes GFF main Division 1. They are playing against Samga, who before this particular game both tie on 20 points. So if they happens to win this particular game, as the game currently is favoring them by a lone goal 2-0. If they happen to win this, perhaps that will serve as a motivating factor for them to get themselves away into the season again and then try to avoid the relegation. But it's going to be very difficult for them as of now, because every other team that is ahead of them is also fighting to make sure that they stay in the GFF main Division 1, because they understand that when you in a season when you are relegated from the first tier into the second tier, it is always very difficult for you to come back, because every other team will be preparing to get themselves promoted into the League One part. So as I was already saying, so Wadidan, it's not the best of their season. So coming into this particular ground as well, these two teams here between Fortune and that of the Marimoo PakFood side, since the starting of the game, you have been seeing both sides are pushing to make sure they score first goal here against the opponent, but nothing has been possible since the start of this particular encounter. Fortune, we have seen them when the game starts, they were the team that was pushing so hard onto the Marimoo PakFood side, but as the game grows older, after 30 minutes, we have also seen Marimoo PakFood changing the way they play. They were pushing onto the Fortune side, creating a lot of goal scoring opportunities as well, where they can also penalize Fortune earlier on. Before them creating those, we have seen Fortune as well making so many creation of goal scoring opportunities, but none of those ones were taken. So as of now, the game, this is the only game that is currently running on a barren score line. None of the side is able to register the goal, but as we have seen from the chances perspective here, at least we could have been in a goal here. Fortune and both a goal here, but ball for you, not a that will be utilized into here before the end of this particular encounter.
Let's wait and see what happens here before the end of this contest between the Bakmanjai based club Marimoo PakFood and Fortune FC, and it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and it is the GFF Men's Division 1 game between these two sides, and already we are into the second half and deadlock is yet to be broken, as alluded to by a colleague and brother Kemu Kanyi from the Bakau Mini Stadium. Bakari Sise gets that quickly to Mohamed Jallo, back to Bakari. Bakari checks back to Abdullah Tamba, who plays the ball back to Mohamed Jallo quickly. Bakari on a defensive mission, whips in a right-footed delivery, not a great one, picked up there by Marimoo PakFood. Marimoo will try to get the ball forward to the left side of the attack. Modu Core with a great back heel, picked up there by the number 20, Bernard Silva on a defensive mission. Was just there in time to clear that ball, and the ball finally ricochets off the player for Marimoo PakFood and rolls out of play for a throw-in. And Fortune will benefit from a throw-in deep in their own half, and Ibrahima Toure will play that ball quickly to the goalkeeper Alaji Mbalo. Alaji launches in a long one. Not a great one. Seni tries to control into the center circle. Ibu Sanyang, hard a touch. Gets the ball to Mohamed Jallo. Mohamed will use his pace on the far side. Mohamed Jallo trying to dribble past his marker. He's indeed a tricky and a pacey player. Not the best from Mohamed Jallo. And this time they've been dispossessed, and Marimoo tries to keep the ball in play. Nicely done on the far side, but the flag of the assistant referee has been raised against the Marimoo PakFood side, and Fortune benefits. Abdullah Tamba Abdullah goes to ground, no foul given. The flag stayed down. Bakari Sise had a touch on the far side. Marimoo trying to get the ball forward and finally struck Modu foul, and Modu Mane will take this. Modu Mane was trying to get this quickly, and the central referee for this contest, Babukar Bas, urges him to get the ball backwards. And Babukar Sala is the central referee for this game between Fortune and Marimoo PakFood, and he has been assisted by Issa Hasso, Aliou Baji and Omar Sala as the fourth assistant referee. We also have Mustafa Jallo as the match commissioner, and it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And indeed we are live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube, and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. And at the commentary desk, Parlament Fati Kimo Kanyi, and behind the camera is our ever present Osman Kamara and Niman Satacham. And that's an offside as waved by the assistant referee on the far side, and it's going to be a Fortune set piece. Abdullahi Tamba will take this. Tamba Abdullahi. He's a left-footed central defender for the Petroleum Boys. And Abdullahi Tamba. Abdullahi, this time it's the goalkeeper Alajim Balo who squares the ball to Sambujang Ture, and Sambujang further squares the ball to his defensive partner Abdullahi Tamba. Abdullahi, left-footed drive, long and high one, trying to connect Ibu Sanyang up front. Ibu Sanyang strides, trying to control the ball for the first time. Flag has been raised against him, and that's a throw in for Marimoo PakFood deep in their own half. And Ibu Sanyang seems to be protesting. Anyway, the central referee waved in for a play on. This time Marimoo in their own half. Can they get the ball forward? Solid defensive work in there by Marimoo. This time it is Pamo Dufal who picks possession for Fortune. Drills the ball low to Mohamed Jallo, who tries to outpace his marker. Still going. Jallo Mohamed, he's indeed a tricky and a pacey player. Still going, Mohamed Jallo gets the ball to Pamo Dufal again. Pamo trying to get the ball forward, and the ball struck the Marimoo PakFood player. Babukar Sede picks possession. Modu Mane tries to get the ball forward, but he's been dispossessed. But a throw in to Marimoo PakFood in their own half. Marimoo PakFood currently sits on 13th position with 26 points, and they are only above Wabanjul on 22, Samga on 20, and Walidan on 20 before coming to this game. There we go. Marimoo PakFood controls the ball. Player goes to ground. Bernard Silva. Bernard Silva is being penalized by the central referee Babukar Bas. Seems not to be happy, but anyway, the central referee has the final say. This time it is Marimoo now. Core on the left side. Can they get something here? Drills the ball into the 18. Trying to connect Babukar Sedi, and this time Bakari Sise was just there in time to block that ball. And it's going to be a corner on the far side for the boys in orange and green, Marimoo PakFood, who are currently playing at home against Fortune, who plays away from home at the Bakau Mini Stadium. It's going to be a corner. Sedi Bubakar will take this. Babukar Sedi will take this for Marimoo PakFood, as they have a key presence of their players. They have a series of tall, lanky players around the 18-yard area, and this could trouble Fortune anyway. They need to be very, very much careful here. Modu Mane is one of the tallest around the area. Babukar gets the ball into the 18 at a header. Is that going to be something? Ball being cleared partially, and this time ball being punched away by Salah. The goalkeeper tipped over by the goalkeeper once again. That was indeed an acrobatic save in there by Alajim Balo, the goalkeeper for Fortune Kemo.
Yes, that is the only prayers Jane will be praying for for his goalkeeper to be at his best there. I mean, you can only praise the goalkeeper for that, but that was a brilliant take by the Marimoo PakFood player. So the brilliance of Alajim Balo is the one that is currently saving Fortune here from going by a lone goal to nil down.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. And back to the live ball-to-ball commentary from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and it is live on LSTV. Ball being drilled into the 18 again. Around the 18-yard, Modu Mane with a header. This one, ball being cleared partially. Pamodu Fall finally cleared the ball. Bernard Silva trying to get the ball forward. Had a touch, still going Silva Bernard. Great Barkel gets the ball to Ibu Sanyang, who strides forward. Trying to connect Mohamed Jallo, and the central defender for Marimoo PakFood is just there in time as he got that ball off the pitch. And a goal kick to the Manjai-based club Marimoo PakFood, who are playing at the Bakau Mini Stadium at home indeed. And Sumana Saho, the goalkeeper for Marimoo PakFood, will take this delivery for them. They have already their two central defenders who flanked the goalkeeper Ansumana Saho. And Ansumana urges the defenders to move forward. And Marimoo PakFood are coached by Momodou Jallo, whilst Fortune have Jane Juve on the dugout. Bernard on a defensive mission, had a slight touch. Abdullahi Tamba. Bernard Silva goes to ground, foul. The central referee has already pulled out a yellow. And this is going to be Babukar. It's going to be Babukar Sedi. Babukar Sedi will receive a yellow card from the central referee, Babukar Bas. And the Marimoo PakFood number 24, Sedi Bubakar or Babukar, got himself into the book of the central referee. And Fortune are currently having two of their players warming up on the far side. And the two players that are currently warming up, the other is Chernojub and the other one is Ali Usey. And we believe any moment from now the two players will be introduced by coach Jane Juve and his technical bench for Fortune. Anyway, Abdullah Tamba, and it seems the flag has been raised again for Abdullah Tamba to retake. Let's see what they will surely have here. Ball being floated into the 18, too strong for every other player, and it's going to be a goal kick. And shortly we will also try to cross over to other venues. And Marimoo PakFood and Fortune's game is the only game without a goal in today's games in the GFF Men's Division 1. In Bakau, Marimoo PakFood nil, Fortune FC nil after 65 minutes of play. Samga against Walidan at the late Osman Saho football field. 51 minutes on the clock. Walidan maintained that 1-0 advantage against Samga. Team Rhino against Falcons in Basori. Currently, it is 1 apiece. Falcons scored first. Team Rhino restored parity. It is currently 59 minutes on the clock. It is a 1-1 scoreline between Team Rhino and Falcons. And Wa Banjul up against Brikama United. The Banjul-based club leads the Brikama-based club by a goal to nil in Banjul. And back to the Bakau Mini Stadium. It is the game between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune. And already we have played over 65 minutes into this contest. The score still remains nil apiece between Marimoo and Fortune. Which of the sides will solely go home as the winner remains the biggest question. And this game is live. And we are live on LSTV1 and also on the official Facebook page of Fortune FC. This is Pamodu Fall. Pamodu gets the ball to Bakari Sise, who whips in a left-footed drive, long and high one, trying to connect Mustafa Jallo. Marimoo PakFood, Bakari Sise slides in, and he has been pushed. And the referee Bash awards an infringement to Fortune. Abdullah Tamba will surely take this. And Sambujang Toure gets that quickly. In Basori, it is 1 apiece between Falcons and Team Rhino, and we believe Real de Banjul will surely get that result as things unfold in Basori. And at the late Osman Saho football field, Walidan is still maintaining that 1-0 advantage against Samga. And in Bakau, it is currently nil apiece. And in Banjul, Wa Banjul is currently leading against Brikama United. And Brikama are currently playing away from home. And they will also be heading to a West Coast derby against Fortune on Wednesday at the Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium. A busy area for Coach Jane Juve as he continues to instruct his players in trying to get something from this throw-in. This is Sambujang Toure now, a long one into the 18 now, ball being headed partially. Abdullah Tamba was just there as he dived in to get that bicycle kick, and the flag of the assistant referee has been raised on the far side, and it's going to be a corner for the Petroleum Boys Fortune, who are currently on a 1-1 scoreline, or nil-nil rather, on a nil-nil scoreline against Marimoo PakFood. And Marimoo will have some defensive work to do as they have 10 of their players around the 18-yard area. It is only Bubakar Sedi who is indeed the shortest, if not one of the shortest, if not the shortest players for this Marimoo PakFood side. And he's been deployed up front as the tall players are being deployed around the 18-yard area. Sambujang now with a header. Easy time for the goalkeeper, Ansumana Saho. Saho Ansumana guarded that ball with ease. Urges his players to move forward. Ansumana Saho trying to get Babukar Sedi. Can he keep the ball in play? Nicely done in there by Sedi, who controls that ball beautifully. He's been surrounded by a group of Fortune players. This time Sambujang Toure on a defensive mission. He will surely try to guard that ball, and that's a foul. Sambujang Toure is being fouled by the Marimoo PakFood player, and Fortune benefits. Time running out for both Marimoo and Fortune in trying to get a goal here from the Bakau Mini Stadium. Anyway, they need to win. They need to score. And if they want to score, they need to win. Or if they want to win, they need to score rather. This is a long one from Alajimbalo. Long and high one. Mustafa Jallo trying to control the ball. Gets the ball to Bernard. Bernard quickly to Ibrahima Toure. Ibrahima quickly to Bernard. Still going Ibrahima Toure. Goes to ground. This time flag stayed down and Mustafa Jallo tries to get the ball forward. This is Ibrahima Toure who surges forward. Can he get something here? Goes to ground. No foul given by the central referee, and that seems to be a protest from the entire technical bench for Fortune FC. But anyway, the central referee Babukar Bas is in the list interested once again as he waved in for a goal kick for Marimoo PakFood. It is indeed a busy evening here for Marimoo PakFood and Fortune FC as they all fight for a victory from the Bakau Mini Stadium. And this game is currently live, and it is live on LSTV1 and also on the official Facebook page for Fortune FC. At the commentary desk, Balamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, and behind the camera, Osman and Yima Saracham. And Kemo, we have played almost 66 minutes into this contest, and the score still remains nil apiece. It is the only ground without a goal, as we already have a goal in Banjul at the late Osman Saho football field, and also a 1-1 scoreline in Basuri.
Yes, very well, Pa. One would say this game is a very tough game between the two sides, as we have earlier seen since the first half here. Both teams are fighting very well to make they get their strengths back, because for that of the Marimoo PakFood as well, they are a very good team when it comes to divisional football in the Gambia here. But also for them, they are not gaining their strengths in the past games that they are playing in. This is why they are hence their bad positioning in the standing. So as Fortune as well, them also, they are not been winning game after game. So the only team that that both sides need here into this particular encounter is to make sure they win this particular game to get themselves back into their win pace or regain their confidence into the game. So let's see what happens here, Papa.
That's a quick counter attack, Modu Mane, and that's a solid defensive work in there by Fortune. And Ibrahima Toure will try to guard that ball, and let's see what he will surely do here. Looking for something. The ball struck the player, number 20 for Marimoo PakFood, and it's going to be a throw in for Fortune FC. Back to you, Kemo.
Yes, very well. As I was earlier saying, both sides will want to make sure that they win this particular game to regain their confidence in coming into this year's GFF Main Division 1, because both of them have missed winning their games the way they wanted them to be won. So coming into this game, Fortune especially for them, they have not been winning games for they have been winning for about past 6 or 7 games. So coming into this one, Fortune is a very big team who in the GFF Male Division 1 at the time they were occupying the fourth spot, the top spot of this year's GFF Male Division 1. So coming in going down up to fourth place into the GFF Male Division 1 and failing to win for about 6 games. So it's not good for the mentality of that particular team. So they are here trying to make sure they defy every other odds and then try to make sure they win this particular encounter. Remember, the next game that they will be having will be a derby game to be played in Brikama. They are playing against Brikama United side, who are currently losing to our Banjul side in Banjul. So that is going to be a very difficult for them. If they did not win this particular game, going into a derby is never an easy game. So their mentality coming into this is to make sure they win and then regain back their confidence into this particular encounter. I believe a win for the Fortune here will prepare them very well for the next games that they are going to be played in Pa.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and that's going to be another substitution for Jamme, and he's been replaced already. And there we go. This is Tamba Abdullah, drills the ball to the new entrant Cherno Job, who tries to turn, and he's been penalized. Or he's been rewarded by the central referee rather. That's an infringement to Fortune and Cherno. Cherno Job is one of the players introduced here. Cherno and Ali Use are the latest introduced by Fortune here at the Bakau Mini Stadium. Alhaji Mbalo prepares to take this, launches in a long and high one into the half of Marimoo. Mustafa had a touch. Easy time, and ball being chested by the goalkeeper before gathering the ball with ease. And Saho and Sumana in his light green colors. This is Marimoo PakFood to the center forward. This time Modu Mane, he is the tallest. He's one of the tallest, if not the tallest on the pitch. He's been handled by the right wing back Ibrahima Toure. And this is indeed at a promising position, and they needs to be careful. And Fortune have already assembled a two-man wall. Ibrahima Toure and Seni Jata on the wall. And Marimoo PakFood have key presence of their players here at the Bakau Mini Stadium. They are planning to or preparing to deliver this effort here. And Alhaji Mbalo is trying to organize his wall here. Marimoo PakFood, can they get something here? Marimoo drills the ball inches over the bar. That was definitely a close effort from the Manjai Base Club, as they also continue to search for a breakthrough here. Anyway, this is the only venue yet to record a goal in this evening's contest in the GFF Men's Division 1. Ball being squared from Abdullah Tamba to his defensive partner Sambujang Toure and team captain. Sambujang, right-footed delivery. Modu or Mustafa Jallo trying to get the ball to the Seni Jata is being caught on offside. And it's going to be a set piece for the Manjai Base Club Marimoo PakFood. And Marimoo will benefit from this. And it is currently on a 0-0 scoreline. And in Basuri was a 1-1 scoreline. In Banjul, Brikama United thrills by a goal to nil. At the late Osman Saho football field, Samga thrills 1-0 against Walidan. Ball being headed. Ibrahima Toure with another header, this time Seni to the new entrant Ali Use, who received the ball, trying to connect Bernard Silva on the far side. Bernard trying to connect Bakari Sise, and the flag or the central referee awards an infringement. And Sambujang gets the ball forward, trying to connect Mustafa. Ali Use had a slight touch, trying to connect Mustafa up front. Seni Jata, ball being chested down there by Pamodu Fall. This time Cherno Job drops deep, and that's a foul. That's a foul as waved by the central referee Babukar Bas. And Bas Babukar is being assisted by Isaha Sow, Ali Baji and Omar Salah as the fourth assistant referee. And we have Mustafa Jallo. Not the Mustafa Jallo of Fortune FC. This time is the fourth or the match commissioner Mustafa Jallo. And it's an effort for Marimoo PakFood, and it is all coming to you live from the Bakau Mini Stadium, and it is live. We are live on LSTV1 on both Facebook and YouTube. You can like, share, and also send us comments. At the commentary desk, Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi, and behind the camera is our ever-present Osman Kamara and Niman Satacham. Ali Usei gets the ball to his fellow new entrant, Cherno, who mal-controlled into the gloves of the goalkeeper once again, Alhaji Mbalo. That wasn't a very good pass from Ali Usei. Anyway, this is Alhaji Mbalo once again. Alhaji Mbalo in goal for Fortune. Launches in a long one into the half of Marimoo PakFood. A thumping header. Cherno Jobo trying to control, not a great one. Bakari Sise. Babukar Sedi gets the ball backwards. Bernard goes to ground. This time Modu Mane on the far side. Can he keep the ball in play? Nicely done in there by the tall lanky Mane Modu. Dribble pass one. Abdullah Tamba. Still Modu Mane looking for options here. Modu Mane trying to dribble past Bakari, gets the ball to the advancing player who dribble past the central defender. Ball being palmed away. Pamodu fall, and finally handled in there by the goalkeeper Alhaji Mbalo. That was indeed a great build-up from Marimoo PakFood. Ali Usay trying to twist and turn. Bernard Silva is being handled by the player, and the central referee Bass awards Fortune with an infringement. It's Bakari Cisse on the far side to deliver this long and high one around, or trying to connect Seni Jata. Seni rose the highest, had a touch, and the player goes to ground this time. It is Kaur who goes to ground, the left-sided wing back. Modu Kaur for Marimoo PakFood, and already Fortune are also still having two of their players once again warming up. Sekuba Cisse is one of those players currently warming up for the Petroleum Boys Fortune, and any moment they might be introduced. And Sumana Saho is taking this for Marimoo, trying to connect his players up front. Modu Mane goes to ground, no foul. Seni Jata, another header, ball been cleared by Marimoo PakFood, and a throw in. And Mane Modu. And the central referee Bass will now call on the players to get that ball again. Cherno Job, great control. Ibrahima Toure trying to get the ball forward. Kaur with a clearance. Alaji Mbalo gathered that ball with ease. Back to the central defender Abdullah Tamba, and Fortune will slowly start the play from their own half. This time to Sirifo, not Sirifo, Sambujang Toure. Alaji Mbalo picks possession. Fortune switch the play to the left side of the attack. Bernard Silva now regain possession, trying to dribble past his marker. Let's see what he will surely do. He was trying to get the ball himself. It's going to be a double substitution, a dual substitution for the Petroleum Boys. Number Seni Jata is coming off. Seni Jata is coming off, and Mustafa Jallo off. Bernard Silva off, and Seni Jata. Osman Cham in, and Sekuba Cisse. Sekuba Cisse in, and Osman Cham in. This is Marimoo PakFood also preparing for a double substitution here. And it's going to be Marimoo now, who will try to get the ball forward. Kaur with a slight touch. This time, Modu Mane strides forward. Modu Mane, is that a handball? That seems to be a protest. And you could hear those shouts coming from the technical bench. And the central referee waved in for a no handball. But anyway, the head coach for Marimoo PakFood, Mamadou Jallo, is in the least happy with that decision from the central referee, Babukar Bass. And that's going to be a yellow. That's going to be a yellow card. That's going to be a yellow card already. And a delivery, Cherno Job and Ibrahima Toure are the players on the ball. We have two of their players. Babukar Sedi is coming off. Babukar Sedi is coming off for Marimoo PakFood. And Raymond Jata is in, and also we have the number 27 of Demba Sow, and Demba is being replaced by the number 18 for Marimoo PakFood, and the number 18 is Amadou Jata. Amadou Jata and Raymond are the latest players introduced by Marimoo PakFood, and this time Fortune takes that, floats the ball into the 18. A slide in there by Marimoo, trying to clear their line partially. Ali Usay Is that going to be a foul? Yes, another foul as waved in there by the central referee. And Ali Usey will take this delivery. They are trying to discuss among themselves. Ali Usey is planning to take the ball. Cherno Job once again. And also Sekuba Sise. We have these players preparing to deliver this effort. Who takes this delivery remains this question. It's either going to be Sekuba Sise, Cherno Job or Ali Usey. But we believe Marimoo PakFood have already assembled a four-man wall, and I think they are now using the tallest players to protect this set piece. Is it going to be Ali Usey or Sekuba Sise? Who takes this delivery? Sekuba! Into the gloves of the goalkeeper for the second time, and Sumana guarded that ball with ease. And Sumana Saho launches in a long one into the half. Bakari Sise cleared. Usman Cham tries to control, not a great one. Marimoo PakFood picks possession. And Ibrahima Toure goes to ground. Is that going to be a foul? The central referee or the head coach is in the least happy with that decision from the head or the central referee, Babukar Bas. And the central referee, Babukar Bas, will now have a word with the head coach, Mamadou Jallo, for Marimoo PakFood. And the central referee, Babukar Bas, was there having a word with this head coach for Marimoo PakFood, Mamadou Jallo, who was in the least happy with that decision from the central referee. But anyway, the referee has the final say. And he's the man in charge, Babukar Bas. And currently, Ansumana Saho is currently receiving medical attention from the team of medics here. We are into the final 10 minutes. And we will surely get you the timing any moment. And seemingly, we only have a minute to be played here. Only a minute to be played, plus additional time. And we have seen signals of a 4 minutes additional time here. And we can confirm that Fortune and Marimoo needs to score in 5 minutes, or else they will share the spoils from the Bakau Mini Stadium. This time it is Modou Mane who receives the ball, trying to get the ball forward for Marimoo PakFood. This time Modou Mane, time still going. Raymond now to the center forward. This time ball being cleared, and the flag is being raised against Marimoo PakFood. And we will also try to cross over to Banjul. We'll try to cross over to Banjul at the late Osman Saho football field, and also in Basori. And at the Bakau Mini Stadium, it is still 89 minutes on the clock. Marimoo PakFood nil, Fortune FC nil. At the late Osman Saho football field, Samga nil, Walidan 2. Team Rhino on a 1-1 scoreline against Falcons. Wa Banjul leads Brikama United by a goal to nil in the 89th minute in Banjul. There we go, back to the Bakau Mini Stadium. Ball being cleared by Marimoo PakFood. Raymond, the tallest player on the pitch, who has been introduced in the second half. This time, Ibrahima is being penalized by the central referee, and it's going to be a set piece. And it's a set piece for Marimoo PakFood. Into the final minutes here, 4 minutes of additional time is being raised by the fourth assistant referee, Omar Salah. And Marimoo and Fortune have 4 minutes to score, or else they will share the spoils at the Bakau Mini Stadium. This is Marimoo now with a set piece, launches the ball into the 18. Easy time for the goalkeeper, Alaji Mbalo. Easy time for the goalkeeper, who went to ground, but the central referee waved in for a play on. There we go, Cherno Job. Cherno back to Bakari Sise. Bakari left-footed drive, long and high one into Marimo's half. This time Mudu or Mustafa Jallo. Ibrahim hard touch, trying to connect Sekou Basise. Player for Marimoo goes to ground, no foul given. Marimoo will try to use the left side of their attack to get the ball forward. Can they get something here? Let's see what they will surely do. Dribble pass Sambujang Ture, still going Marimoo PakFood, and this time Fortune needs some defensive work here. Ball being floated into the 18, cleared by Abdullah Tamba, and Pamudu Fall had a final touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. Into the final 4 minutes of additional time here. Marimoo PakFood and Fortune are desperately in search of a goal here. We believe any side to score here will surely go home as the winner. This time it is Toure who whips the ball now, not a great one. Great control, and the flag is been raised. Mustafa Jallo tries to control the ball, and the flag of the assistant referee is been raised against the Fortune centre forward Mustafa Jallo. And into the final minutes here, and Kor takes that quickly to Raymond, who gets the ball backwards to Kor, who floats the ball into the 18. Easy time for Alaji Mbalo once again. Came into the final minutes, additional time. Seemingly this game will they will surely share the spoils unless something dramatic happen here at the Bakau Mini Stadium.
Yes, very well. Many watching here will be expecting that the game is going to end in a barren scoreline, and hopefully it is going to end like that, because unless, as you have said, something miracle happen here, if a team can have a chance here and then happens to capitalize on that and then punish the opponent team. So let's see which of the teams here will be able to create that deadly goal scoring opportunities here and then try to capitalize onto them. Remember, in a game you only need a very good clean chance that you can decide a game. So let's see whether Marimoo or Fortune will be able to create those goal scoring opportunities and then try to capitalize onto them to avoid the game ending in a barren score. Let's see what happens here, but the game it is heading to a barren score line here in the end, but it has been the only game that has not seen a goal coming in, because you have seen in all other grounds that games are taking place, all of those grounds have witnessed goals. In where Samga is playing, Walidan is leading by 2-0, and then at Falcons ground it is a 1-all scoreline, and then in Banjul it's a 1-0 lead to the Banjul. But remember, they are also having a red card currently against the Brikama United Stars. One will tell you, Banjul is one of the teams that will collect so many red cards before the season ends, and this game against Brikama United as well is not an exception to that. They are leading by a lone goal 2-0, and in the 88th minute they got a red card against the Brikama United side.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and back to the Bakau Mini Stadium. And we have already played the entire minutes here, plus additional time. Modu Mane tries to get that back heel. Sambujang Ture slides in. Cherno Job gets the ball forward. Sekou Basise strides forward. Can they get something here? Ball being cleared by Ansumana Saho. In goal for Marimoo. Ball being headed it out there by Ibrahim Ture. This time Ali Usey will solely try to get the ball forward. Ali mal control. This time Kor gets the ball forward. Ibrahim still going Marimoo PakFood, and the flag is been raised against Marimoo PakFood, and probably this might be the final. There we go. And the central referee Babukar Bas brings an end to this contest between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune, and it is all over here in Bakau as the game ends in a 0-0 scoreline between Marimoo PakFood and Fortune FC. And before we go, we're going to cross over to other venues, and already we have 81 minutes on the clock at the late Osman Saho football field. It is Samga 0, Walidan 2. Team Rhino up against Falcons on a 1-1 scoreline in Basuri, and Banjul leads Brikama United by a goal to 0. Seemingly that game is going to be in the favor of Banjul as they lead by a goal to 0 in the 90+4 minutes in Banjul. And this is where we're going to bring an end to the live ball-to-ball commentary in the GFF Men's Division 1 game between Fortune FC and Marimoo PakFood at the Bakau Mini Stadium. And it has been Parlamin Fati, Kemo Kanyi at the commentary desk, Osman Kamara and Nyiman Satacham behind the camera. And until then, we're going to say bye-bye from the Bakau Mini Stadium till we come your way. On that note, we are saying bye-bye. From the entire crew, LSTV1, we are saying bye-bye till we come your way again.